Please stand if able and remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for our 60th annual commencement ceremony here at Shoreline Community College. My name is Jack Kahn, and I have the honor of serving as the president of Shoreline Community College. I'd like to start the ceremony with the college's land acknowledgement. This is our current land acknowledgement. We are working with tribal partners on an updated version. Shoreline Community College acknowledges that we occupy the ancestral lands of the Coast Salish peoples, in particular the Duwamish tribe. We see you, respect your right to sovereignty and self-determination, and are committed to being better listeners, learners, and in lifting Indigenous voices. The college grounds served as a special place for gathering traditional foods in ways that increase the bounty of the land by both the Duwamish and Suquamish tribes. The Suquamish used these lands with agreements by the Duwamish. Without the Duwamish and Suquamish nations protecting and honoring all living and spiritual beings residing in these environments, the land would not be as bountiful as it is today. We are called to continue that stewardship as we write the next chapter of our college. Yeah, you can applause. That's important. Thank you. All right. For our safety announcements, in the event of an emergency, we ask that you evacuate to the nearest exit. The front half of the gym exits through the north doors behind me, and the south end of the gym exits out the main doors where you entered the gym. We also ask that you refrain from standing in the back of the gymnasium, as this is an emergency pathway and must remain clear. Members of our Board of Trustees devote countless hours to their responsibilities as trustees, and Shoreline's Community Colleges Board is comprised of Trustee and Board Chair Rebecca Chan, Trustee and Board Vice Chair Rebecca Ringer, Trustee Eben Poby, Trustee James Stark, and Trustee Kim Wells. We thank our trustees for their unwavering belief in our faculty, staff, and students. Their leadership helps guide the great work we do in support of each other and the students we teach and serve each day. With me on the stage this afternoon is Trustee Kim Wells. Trustee Wells currently serves as the Director of Organizational Development and Learning at Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center and has over 25 years of experience in helping leaders and teams improve how they work together. Prior to beginning her work in healthcare at Ballard Community Hospital, Providence Medical Center, and cancer research, Trustee Wells was an English instructor at Seattle Central Community College, where she taught writing and speech courses. Please join me in welcoming Trustee Wells to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Shoreline Community College, we wish to welcome you to this very special occasion. Whoops. To the graduates, you have put in years of challenging work and dedication, and I hope you can feel the pride in this room. Pride from trustees, from Shoreline faculty and staff, and pride from your families and friends who are all here today. We want to thank you for being part of the Shoreline Community College, for contributing to make this community a vibrant one. We want you to look forward to your new beginnings and keep learning and growing, and know that we will always be here to support you in all stages of your career. And we wish you all the best. I leave you with my favorite quote from the renowned guitarist B.B. King. The beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you. Congratulations, class of 2024.
It is my pleasure next to introduce Acting Vice President, Dr. Lucas Rux.
Thank you, Dr. Kahn. Again, my name is Lucas Rux. I serve Shoreline Community College as the Acting Vice President for Instruction. You may have wondered about the banners that were carried in by faculty members Jessica Strickland and Christine Pettish. Known as gonfalons, the tradition of these banners date back to ancient Roman times. These banners proclaim the values that ground us as we move through life. One banner represents the illumination and enlightenment that result when a hand holds high the lamp of learning. The other banner depicts symbols of a college education at Shoreline. The open book represents the humanities and social sciences. The symbol of the atom represents the sciences and the professional technical programs. The cross scrolls and cap symbolizes this special occasion. At this time, we would like to recognize the faculty of Shoreline Community College. Hundreds of full-time and part-time professionals have dedicated themselves to your education. I invite the faculty to stand if able and be recognized. Thank you. I would also like to recognize the Shoreline Community College staff and administrators who work alongside our faculty to ensure that operations at the college run smoothly. I invite staff and administrators to stand if able and be recognized. Thank you. Next, I would like to introduce this year's student speaker, Cheryl Amelia. Cheryl, originally from Indonesia, came to Shoreline Community College to study accounting. Over the last 2 years, she has been involved in a variety of activities that has helped make Shoreline a home away from home for her. Cheryl has served as a student representative for the Associated Student Government, A&E editor for the Ebbtide student newspaper, head of finance for DECA, and secretary for the Computer Science Club. Cheryl has also participated in different work groups and committees, including ASG Sustainability and Commuter Options Fee Work Group and the college's Curriculum Committee. Through these positions, Cheryl has had an opportunity to facilitate and contribute to campus initiatives that promote engagement, growth, and inclusion for all students. She has brought her positive and upbeat spirit to everything that she has done and credits her involvement in such a broad range of extracurricular activities with helping her to find a family here at Shoreline. Please join me in welcoming student speaker Cheryl Amelia to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to take a moment before I start my speech to thank President Jack Kahn, trustees, esteemed faculty, and the Commencement Committee for all the hard work put into our education and this momentous occasion. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Cheryl Amelia. Nice to meet you all. When I was thinking about what I should say for this speech, I kept wondering, what are the words that could describe my experience here in Shoreline? Then I thought to myself, what are the key moments that I want to remember? It's possible most of you wouldn't even remember me after this speech. That's okay. But would we be able to remember the nights we studied so hard for together? Would we remember the times we waited for each other to open our transfer admission results? Just because we want to see each other's faces. Even if we didn't get them, we would still comfort each other. Then it clicked. If there's one thing that I will remember from my time here in Shoreline Community College, that would be the countless encouragement to be hopeful no matter what. Hope emits through every single corner of this campus. I see hope in my supervisor, in Associate Student Government from Sandy Masnicki, who would never say no to any of our initiatives, no matter how hard they may be. We would always try our best to serve our campus. Hope emits when my F-Type professor, Jim Davis, never doubted any of my projects or articles, and he's always looking forward to read the next coverage of mine. Hope came from my DECA professor, Leonowski, who continuously cheered us, encouraging me before we dauntingly presented our request for funding to attend the DECA National Conference. And hope emits through every one of my coworkers and friends, who I have grown to love more than just friends, but also as a second family that I never knew I needed. To graduates for today, I understand that at times it can feel like immense pressure to do great things. And with social media, especially, we tend to only see successes in other people's lives. Less light is shown during the rock bottom moments of our lives. But do remember that in those rock bottom moments, like the struggles in finals or transfer seasons, and even the job applications that we will soon face, we can find ourselves blessed with people who truly loved us surrounding us. So the next time you're having a terrible day, remember, the sad rainy days will pass and the sun will shine once again, even though we live in Washington. As we prepare for the next chapter of our lives, I'd like to invite all of you to recall where you came from and how far you've grown in this community. I'd like to tell one more final story, the seed of my hope. When I was 9 years old, I remember collecting candies from various different university booths. And my older brother, who's sitting in the crowd, he was looking for his next steps to go to college. The one he had his eye on was Shoreline Community College. Although his path ended up being different, my brother's eagerness to chase after his future inspired me to do the same. So when it was my time to choose for colleges, I made his choice. Shoreline Community College was no brainer. Before my departure to the United States, my brother was also starting a new chapter in his career. He wrote me a letter filled with embarrassing memories, a list of stuff that I broke as a kid, and basically spewing 16 years of grudge he's been holding up. But one thing that stood out from that letter was my brother's greatest advice to me. He wrote, "Make mistakes. Don't fear, kiddo, because you either win or you learn. And I thought to myself, his words were the seed of my hope for the brighter days to come. He inspired me to seek out opportunities at Shoreline Community College, no matter how many rejections I get. And the last thing I'd like to leave with you is this. Commencement is a celebration not only for us graduates, but for our loved ones as well. So I invite all of you to thank them today. Like right now, send them a text, call them, because honestly, I cannot imagine where I'd be without the wise advice given by my father, the home-cooked meals and the caring and nurturing ethics of my mother, and my big brother, who always manages to make me laugh. So to all the advisors and professors here today, I'd also like to say thank you for all the dedication that you've given every single one of the students here. You have never given up on any of your students, and your teachings have become the core foundation of our careers. So thank you for always being hopeful that we will succeed. It has been a great honor to serve every student in Shoreline Community College. I came here to get a degree, but instead I discovered the true experience of being a Shoreline student, that is to engage and achieve excellence. Looking at everyone here today, I believe we have all grown in different ways. And as we continue with our lives, please never apologize for being hopeful about your future. But also remember to cherish the present, the current friends and family you have. To quote my favorite music artist, Taylor Swift, make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid. You're on your own, kid, but we can face this. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Cheryl. Next, we would like to welcome to the stage our faculty speaker, Amber Avery Graff. Amber joined the faculty of Shoreline Community College in 2017 as an instructor in the automotive program. She brings 14 years of professional experiences and a student-centered approach to her work, consistently looking for innovating approaches to support her students as they work to overcome challenges inside and outside the classroom. Proof of this commitment can be found in the nomination that Amber received from one of her students who spoke of the way that she helped them to navigate college processes such as course selection and accessing accommodations. They said that her willingness to support them and make sure they got what they needed to be successful made a big difference. Amber is a graduate of Shoreline Community College, having received her Associate in Applied Arts and Sciences degree through the completion of the Toyota program, where she received the distinction of being the first and only graduate in her class to receive the Automotive Service Excellence Master's certification. In her free time, Amber serves as a Girl Scout troop leader. She also enjoys traveling and connecting with nature with her husband and children. Please join me in welcoming faculty speaker Amber Avery Graff to the podium.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shoreline Community College's celebration of you all. I am honored to be up here speaking to you all as you close this chapter and move to the next. I would like to congratulate all of you for this accomplishment. At the beginning of the year, I promised my students if I had 20 graduates, I would try to come up and speak. So here I am. As a graduate of Shoreline myself, I understand what an accomplishment being here is and what it took to get here. For some of you, Shoreline has become your foundation as you begin your careers. For others, Shoreline is your foundation as you go on to universities. For me, Shoreline was my space to find my passion and place in the world. As a high school dropout, I hated school. My interest was sparked in my early 20s while working on my broken down car, and after anxiety with the thought of returning to school, I visited Shoreline Community College. Here, my passion for learning was reignited, and I graduated top of my automotive class. In recent years, I've been able to share the magic of Shoreline and its passionate educators, returning as an automotive instructor. But today is not about me. So let's take a moment to reflect together and recognize you. As I sat reflecting on my time working with my students, trying to find the words to say, to honor each of you and the hard work it took to get here, I was humbled. Your hard work and dedication to yourselves does not go unseen. The world has been repairing from a pandemic, and the cost of living is increasing. Many of you have faced barriers on your journey to today. Some of you face mental health challenges. Some of you faced homelessness and food insecurities. There were loved ones who passed. Some of you lost jobs. Some of you are students who come from families who never had anyone go to college, which takes a generational kind of learning. Some of you came here from other countries and learned a new language and the cultures here. Some of you have families, kids, or are taking care of family members. All of this while navigating school. But you guys did it. I don't know all of your stories, but I can say without a doubt, you all should be so proud of what you've accomplished. I know we, the Shoreline staff and faculty, are so proud. As your minds are fluttering with what's next, careers, universities, new opportunities, remember, you are the ones breathing life into the future of our communities. Remain humble as you grow. Remember your experiences and use them to remain empathetic to those around you. As Michelle Obama said, the ability to read, write, and analyze, the confidence to stand up and demand justice and equality, the qualifications and connections to get your foot in the door and take your seat at the table. That starts with education. So while Shoreline has become a very important part of your story, the rest will be built on lifelong learning. So don't think the learning journey is done. Your futures will continuously be built from life experiences, joys and pain, triumphs and failures, and learning both academically and through time. It will be a never-ending journey, but you all are strong. And with Shoreline as your foundation, we will always be there to support you, no matter where life takes you. Remember, you're worthy and you are enough. Congratulations once again to Shoreline Community College's class of 2024.
Thank you, Amber. At this time, we would like to share with you some of our students' perspectives on their time at Shoreline. Please join me in watching this short video.
I've had the opportunity to be an international student leader, which gave me the opportunity to expand my views, explore different cultures, get to know a lot more people, open up myself, and basically just spread love to everybody. Bang bong.
I think the disco night was super fun since we all had fun on the dance floor.
Being an ASU president, which means Associate Student Government, I got a lot of opportunities to do a lot of things rather than just coming to the school and going to class, being on campus. Currently as an A&E event coordinator, just being out there with students, building that community. So that's one of the greater memories of Shoreline.
Meeting new people and the inside jokes.
The professor and the staff, they really welcome, supportive, and very helpful.
I'm a Running Start student, so it's been a great opportunity for me, even though I'm in high school, to be able to take classes that I would not have been able to take at my high school.
Becoming part of the student government because I got to meet like a lot of new people, like international people, and I got to meet Sandy.
I think the most positive memories that I'm going to have were getting involved on campus outside of class. So I'm a member of the student government. I'm also a member of the student newspaper.
Shoreline is such a diverse community, and I get to talk with people from different countries from I am, or like even people from the same country as where I'm from.
My time with the professors have been awesome. I've made a lot of really great connections that have led to great networking opportunities.
Experiencing unique moments with friends that I wouldn't have had anywhere else.
Going back to the dorm with my friends and just hanging out until 2 a.m.
Definitely my work study job has been a really positive experience, and then also being a part of the honors college.
It's all about growing in Shoreline. And as an SL now, I have improved a lot and it's such a nice experience. Bing bong!
The Hot Wheels race. That was fun. It was a big automotive program race and to see who could get the farthest South Carolina. So it was real fun, kind of a bring together moment there for the whole program.
I would just say it's a reward for me and my family to recognize my hard work and my effort that I put into school and for this community for these 2 years.
And I'm getting closer to my goal, which is to acquire knowledge and then come back to my home country, Madagascar, in order to, help out with the economy.
I've been doing Running Start since I was in 10th grade. So I'm really excited to sort of graduate high school.
Finished my grade 11 and I came here for my associate degree. So this commencement means to me a lot because it's my second commencement in my life. Commencement is the opportunity to gather together with my professor, my fellow classmates, and also my family and friends to celebrate together this achievement after 2 years at Shoreline.
It'll mean a lot to me because it'll mean that I'm to my next college, which is UCLA. So it's the next step in a long process of becoming a lawyer.
Coming here from a diverse background from Hong Kong, it's really been a journey for me, getting familiarized with the school system. And now it's time for commencement and another journey in the four-year university.
Commencement is going to mean quite a lot to me since I didn't get to go to my high school graduation. And this is a culmination of 19 years worth of my efforts in schooling and education.
I would say it's the beginning of a new chapter. The next step to whatever we want to do in life and wherever path we're going to go. We never know where we're going to end up, but commencement is just like that point in your life that you're like, I made it this far and I should be proud of myself.
That was great. All right. The end of the academic year not only provides us with an opportunity to celebrate our graduates, but also to recognize the contributions of faculty members who are retiring after years of service to the college. Each year, several of our retiring tenured faculty are awarded Professor Emeritus status to mark their distinguished service at Shoreline. Each of the following faculty members have earned the title of Professor Emeritus in recognition of their many contributions to student learning. To our newly awarded Professors Emeriti who are here, please proceed to the stage as I call your name and remain on the stage so we can recognize all of you. Mary Burrows, 15 years of service. Shayna Calloway, 23 and a half years of service. Irene Ferrante, 3.5+ years of service. And Hannah Krupa, 17 years of service. Do we have anyone in the audience? Okay. I guess they're not here. Thank you to these 4 professors for their 59+ years of distinguished service to Shoreline Community College. And we'll give them one more round of applause.
Each year, Shoreline Community College recognizes students who have earned the respects of peers and employees based on their exemplary service to the college. Would the following students please stand if here and able? Say Karina Chenru, Cho Xing Jason Jung, Kira Makita Ramba, Harin Lina Chung, Andres Barriga Mendoza, Shui Hong Hui, Tarain Khan, and Mark Keith. These students have distinguished themselves through their involvement in various activities. To them, we extend our heartfelt thanks for their service to Shoreline and to the diverse communities that we serve. Thank you.
All right. It has become a traditional part of our commencement to share the makeup of our graduating class. Let's find out a little bit more about our candidates. This class represents multiple generations, which adds to the Shoreline experience. So would the class of 24 start by please standing up if you are able? Class of 2024, please stand. That's you folks in the middle, I know. You'll get used to it, but that's right. All right, stay standing unless something applies to you. So if you are 18 years or younger, please be seated. 18 years or younger, that's super cool. If you are between 19 and 49, please be seated. Okay. If you are 50 or older, please remain standing. We want to recognize these candidates and all of our candidates, of course, because pursuing your dreams, whatever your age, takes courage and commitment. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, let's try another one. Will those candidates who have served our country in the military, either before or during their time at Shoreline, please stand if able? Thank you for your service. You may be seated. All right. Will those receiving a diploma, certificate, or degree today, please stand if able? Thank you. You may be seated. All right. It is my pleasure to recognize our graduates who have attained exemplary scholastic achievement, graduating with a grade point of 3.9 or higher. These individuals are known as President's Scholars, and their names are listed in the program. If you are a President's Scholar, please stand if able. .9 or higher. Wow. Amazing. Thank you. You may all be seated. All right. Would the graduates of the Honors College at Shoreline please stand if able and be recognized? Honors College students. These students have completed challenging coursework and engaged in research intended to help improve and shape the world in which we live. Thank you. You may be seated. To parents, relatives, friends, and mentors who have provided hours, months, and years of help and support, please stand if able so we can show our appreciation and recognize all of you for what you've done to help transform these graduates' lives. Parents, relatives, friends, and mentors. A heartfelt thank you. You may be seated. And thank you all for helping us take this special look at Shoreline's graduating class of 2024. All right, now, one more time to all of our degree and certificate candidates, please rise if able. That's all you again. Subject to the completion of all requirements as prescribed by the faculty of Shoreline Community College and the regulations of the state of Washington, I present these candidates for the awarding of degrees and certificates. We will now begin calling graduates up on stage to receive their diplomas. Graduates, please be seated, and the marshals will call you to the stage by row. We understand that family and friends will be interested in taking pictures of your graduate. If you wish to take photographs, please stand outside the stanchions to allow the graduates to pass after receiving their certificates and/or degrees. Professional photographers will take photos of students as they walk toward the stage, as well as on the stage. Trustee Wells will also assist in presenting the certificates and degrees.
Mike, there we go. Rhonda Johnson. Susanna May. Julia Phipps. Danielle Baker. Dylan Windred. Cleopatra Shoemaker. Jay Aarons. Abdul Fattah Adam. Fong Nguyen. Sujana Clark. Christian Adera. Nisashaya Leonard Mwalima. Samantha Wangare. Laura Tambwe Mwibashie. Savannah Mao. Ian Limasi. John Whitaker. Joshua Fox. Sophia Araneta. Gerald Lala. Tyler Butler. Ben Johnson. Bjorn Jensen. Eliza Gepfridge. Justin Meru. Jasmine Wilcox. Cody James Magarji. Fioni Helga Mulia. Jessica Seek. Hong Ying Yu. Anna Karen Apreza. Okay. Vanessa Schlupek.
Audrey DeVitt Adair. Kiara Ramba. Monica Casimina. Toby Chilu Dulelu. Kahindi Jalad. Joshua Dawson. Jung Young Lueng. Hamanat Woldihana. Alexander Epstein. Jenalyn Ann Okazaki. Ashley Kinnaird. Alex Murchie. Mahim Patel. Effie Maya. Riggle Lake. Elijah Towerku. Megavali Saya Sia. Benjamin Mui.
Priyanka Rasa. Kenneth Morris Fagan. Myra Mendoza Soto. Hosanna Zaywald. Okay. Gotta get close. David Silas Reeder. Hovo Ahmet. Ramona Christopherson. Hayu Ochikoshi. Stephanie Hui Lok Chow. Ho Yum Adwina Chung. Cherry Lim. Orpheus Bradley. Tony Chen. Julio Reeves. Eduardo Johnson. Alex Ting. Elijah Barani. Seneca Montgomery. Brooklyn Mattingly. Jackie Toe. Har Long Lee. Marcus Huey. Jalen Tom. Janet Van de Kamp. Tariq Bonnie Baker. Ahmed Ajiz. Shaylin Idomo Bawden. Samantha Stevens. Silas LaRose.
Joey Lily Wu. Lao Tin Wai. Haran Lena Chung. Jasmine Ying Ching Chan. Jackson Au. Hasba Shawa. Alyssa Lamb. Moses Tikchi Lee. Zhang Long. Jingku. Zixin Zheng. Urimbatu Manandatra. Sam Yok Peng Letitia Razandana Darkoto. Anne Samantha Ratuvelo. Rick Princey Rabibi Soa. Sok Kong. Jennifer Lupercio Barnes. Elena Harrington Moreno. Maddie Lee. Gemini Ventura. Taylor Eldridge. Otto Motoshio. Brian Albizurez. Taiki Hirosaka. Alex Harden. Kimberly Brink. Angelica Akazokva. Lara Razafindra Koto. Isabella Briones. Sarah Eckert. Rambo. Emmanuel Shuge. Joshua Fernandez. Aman Inu. Sho Sakia.
Qilong Shum. Jesse Ying Yu Chan. Chen Jusai. Hin Pham. Durain Han. Josiah Opake Atelakul.
Hui Hang.
Chriselle Thread. Paraminder Carr. Melissa Britt. Aiden Ma. Patrice Setuat Budi. Ortano. Archangela Ariel Cristovani. Kevin Tejo. Christopher Kwok. Morlan Julia Dinata. Jonathan Tamara. Kairazu Shaw. Aureen Hartono. Patricia Agusagito. Ilya Sudiono. Nixon Sarjono. Darian. Darian Skyfong. He gets it twice. Yuri. Jojo Ingbert Carbonetti. Thea Mulia. Amanda Arno.
Catherine Jogu. Atil Abraham. Yamin Su. Wing Yu Cheng. Prince Aminu. Cho Shing Jung. Sam Hui. Park Hey Un. Caden Young. Kendra Briones. Lillian Shu. Rachel Priyatna. Jalita Akila. Kylie Ufi. Maya Lin. Miriam Mamanisini. Darren Sulisak. Devin Sayasit. Vincent Sava. Natalia Bells. Chungji Niu. Dean Taft. Anna Lisa. Annalisa Huss. Juliet Vasquez. Sadie Mabry Chrisman. Aisha Abu. Abri Oliver. Isabella Rollins. Peyton Maldonado. Faith Precious Satyawan. Fatima Benyaha Ford. Taylor Johnson. Toby Kushnerova. Bowie Petit. Emily Yang.
Angelina Chang. Manaya Fua King. Chelsea Beck. Jennifer Jordan. Chao Nguyen. Jacob Goldberg. Kira Taylor. Isabella Hayworth. Stephen Casas. Zachary Gent. Ronan Sweeney. Samuel Hogg. Eris Goss. Oliver Sudath. Shane Moses. Lee. Henry Osafo. Mina Mumby. Raymond Singeo. Campbell Gleason. Thomas Crouch. Mark Keith. Christian Mariano.
Spencer Neal. Alexander Garner. Jonathan Carlson. Tien Nguyen. Alem Araya. Hey. Angeli Calderon. Ashley Yonamura. Brandy Miller. Marie Vorachak. Hafisa Samin Rahman. Andrew E. Ariel Kelton Wofstedt. Trushaban Patel. Alexa Meyer. Elise Basic. Thank you. Isaac Ordonez. Christine Medico. Dayton Gegaber. Gregory Gasparonian. Joshua Gent. Pumshanok Tansawantong. Nicholas Ronci Torchieva. Owen Curtis Knox. Riker Willoughby. Roman Janishevsky. Eduardo Barriga Mendoza. Ryan Christopher.
Preston Brown. Lilith Langston. Christopher Rabideau. Marcus Canuta. Joel Chen. Mao Yoshimi. Bill O'Brien. Connie Joy Tiao. Gracia Wason. Amber Ford. Charles McCracken. Nicole Tabor. Evangelia Koseski. Elena Smith. Tessa Felstrom. Okay, good couple. Corrine Hipke. Tamulin Kos Erden. George Okuro. Deandra Preza. Pansawan Janchai.
Maya Saint Sebastian. Saba Gezan Getahune. Dextra Putra Chairul. Beverly Ang. Steffi Yang. Ryan Susanto. Farrell Hendrick. Sebastian Juhadi. Muzamil Jolathe. Kamonpan Jansamkoy. Maria Cahiao. Aaron Gwynn. Wade Sheldon. Trum Pham. Leonid Vito. Ryan Chang. Jonathan Yang. Vu Long To. Hinata Hennigan. Christian Serrano. Christine Mina. Cheryl Amelia.
There we go. All right. And now the moment we've been waiting for. To our candidates for graduation, please rise if able. Cheryl, could you come forward and help us with this important tradition? Can you come? All right. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff of Shoreline Community College, we hereby confer the appropriate recognition for your academic achievement. You may move the tassel on your mortarboard from right to left. Watch Cheryl. Signifying your commencement. Once you have done so, congratulations, graduates. Graduates, you may now be seated. Thank you for attending Shoreline's annual commencement exercises. You will notice that the recessional is in opposite order of the processional. This symbolizes the change in the status of these graduates. The faculty and staff surrounded them during the ceremony, signifying the care that they were given. Now the stage party, faculty, and staff precede the graduates, indicating our support as they begin the next chapter of their lives. Congratulations to the Shoreline Community Class of 2024. To the audience, please remain in the stands until the stage party, faculty, staff, and graduates have exited the building. Graduates will be led out to the courtyard by the fountain, and please join us for a reception in the lobby of the Student Union Building, number 9000, also known as the Pub. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.